Hey, it's Peter Slimer. So I decided I'm going to use this really great thing I used. Now, earlier tonight I haven't released it yet. So I'm going to release this one, then you're going to release the next one. So, of things I can use for add-ins. So as a review. Now, I got this at Walmart, and it's from Play-Doh. You can see that. Play-Doh Super Cloud. This reminds me of banana light tapping. I was thinking, what did I put in there? Oh, look. It's so creamy, and that's what gets me. It's white. It's just so creamy. And what I like about it is it comes in this big tub like that. So we're just going to take this out of the container again, drop it on the board. So I found these really awesome mixes off another review I did, and I want to show you these. Sorry, had issues happen sometimes. Dry slime, crackle. If you can see, they're like little stars. They're very iridescent, and I might just show, hold on one second, sorry about that. That's how iridescent they are. They're so beautiful. So I'm gonna mix these then, and we're gonna see where we're at then. Okay, so I showed you the iridescent. So yeah, I'll show you that way. That's how pretty they are. I'm gonna have a sequence everywhere. That's how pretty iridescent. So we're just gonna automatically get into this. I don't want to use them all because it's gonna be too much, I think. But if I just put a little bit at a time, I will not put any clear at this because I don't want it to upset the balance of the softness of this, because this stuff is soft. It is a cloud slime. You hear that suction? That's cloud, straight up. Now, I'll tell you right now, I said before, if I had a little bit of crackle, I'd put this sucker in it and see what it'd do. Let's mix this up. I'm not really seeing the iridescence yet in it, so that kind of really disturbs me, so we're going to put more in there. Let's get this rounded out. So we'll just put a finger in there and just start. We're just going to bring it together, and we're just going to start I can hear that part. I can see them, but I don't really see them. I might have to put this whole container in there, and I really didn't want to do that, but I will have to. So let's see if we can see them. We see shadows of them. See how pretty that is? Absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to do it again. And this time, I think I am going to put a little bit of clear slime in there and see exactly what that will happen to it. So let's get our circle going. I call this the ball. Get the ball going. So we're going to get the ball going. We're just going to make a little hole. And we're going to put a little bit clear in here and go from there. I'll be right back to it. Okay, so I got a little bit of this clear slime. Oops. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Accidents happen. Sorry about my language here. But here's some clear slime. I'm going to put it in the middle of it, like that. If you can see that. I don't know if you can or not. Just like that. And we're going to dump some more in there. Just do a little shaker. This time put a little bit more in there. We're just going to start bending it through. I did not put any activator in this. I felt like that was not a very good thing to do. It's getting just a little bit more tough, but I'm still getting those long pulls, and I can really start seeing the iridescence in it, so. Start pulling this through. It's getting more chunkier, and I like this because now I can really start seeing those stars, and I was really dreading that part. I was like, oh, tell me they're not going to show up. But they are. You can see that. You can see that there's the stars are showing. Like I said, I might have to put the whole thing in there, and if I do, I put the whole thing in there. It's okay. So we're going to do it again. The clear did make it a little bit more tougher, but not bad. And if you can see any of this, you can see that it's kind of gotten a little bit weirder, and I kind of like it. It's still got that stickiness that you need. It's still a tad bit underactivated, but I like it this way. I'm just mixing that sucker through, and I think it actually, the clear actually brightened the color, honestly. If you can see that color, it is so bright. So bright. Okay, so we're just going to do this again. And I've used quite a bit of these, you can tell. I pretty much used almost the whole bag or container of it, so we're just going to go like this, pull it through. Oh yeah, now we're really starting to see that sucker. And you can tell that is just beautiful. I might need to make it. Doesn't pop a lot. I mean, you get section, it doesn't pop a lot. I don't know about that. And away we go. We're going to put a little more in there. We might put, I'm just going to dump this whole thing in there. Oh, I just got sequins everywhere. That's normal. We're just going to bring this on through again. It's like, now I got to mix it. It's like all in the middle. So we're just mixing this sucker and mixing it, and I've got sequins all over this pillow, and it's really, to me, it looks better. It doesn't have a crackle, which is fine. The clear, I think it really brightened up that yellow, and if you can tell, that looks so pretty. It's so thick. It did take a little bit of the gloss away, but not much. So we'll do it in shot. I have a hard time doing that. See, when you see Karina Garcia doing it, you're like, how does she do that? She just does it so perfectly. The way she's, I mean, she does it so perfectly. The way she does that, it's like, how did she do that? But this is the end shot of it. Let me flip the thing around here. Give me a second, please. If you can see the end shot, you can see it has all of these right here. And I absolutely love this. And the yellow, this is a really good, I wanted to show you this up close. I didn't show you the first video. But it's got some really, and no fallout. Now I do have some more in there, and I could put this sucker all the way through there, but I used a big old bag of it. Because this is what I have left. I used every bit of that bag. So what I do when I have these little scraps, you're like, how do I do it? Yeah, put a little bit of that slime in there. Even though that slime's not going to go in there, I'm telling you, that's how the way you do it. There's no pullback on it. There's no fallout in it. Which I was kind of amazed at the time. I was like, how do people do that? I'm like, I see this does it. And it's coming out. You're scraping out the sides. So I've got a whole big bag of that. That was a big bag. You can tell it's like really pretty. It's hard to do with sometimes with my hand, but anyways. So it fell to my feet. So this is it. This is the end shot of it, and it is so, God, I think it's so pretty. So, I mean, I think that it has some good qualities. It doesn't have a lot of popping. I believe if I had a whole package of crackle, I'd put that sucker. I put 2 packages of crackle, see what happens. Because that thing would be so pretty, and that's what I used. So I want you to show you that it is very pretty. It's like you show up these little speckles. So I'm going to wrap this up, but thanks again. I'm going to show you one end shot, and then I will let you go. This is the end shot. Very gorgeous. I'm going to take the flash off. You can see yellow and then more yellow. Thanks all. Thank you so much. And sorry for this thing is about 15 minutes long, and people are like, man, I wish she'd stop talking and just show me what she made me now. So remember, we add to things, so let's do our salutations. Thanks again for listening to me. So I put a whole bag, so hopefully it works. So we're going to see what happens tomorrow. But I wanted to say thank you all so much. Hopefully you follow me through YouTube and Facebook. Again, I'm PZR Slimer. And yes, I'm an old lady. I'm 47, have wrinkles, and I play with slime. And I love it. I don't care what my sister says. I love it. It's so much fun. You have a great evening. Peace, our Slimer out.